going on YouTube, man? Welcome back to our channel. Again, my name's Brent.
My name is Cecile, guys, and welcome back to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, so by the way, a little bit of disclaimer. If you feel like I don't have the energy to be excited as much, it's because I have a little bit of condition right now. I'm feeling in my armpits, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say what it is, but it's nasty.
Say hi to everyone. Hi. Okay.
Anyways, guys, for our reaction video for today, guys, we are going to react to the news that we just found out that actually that the Philippines is now looking to buy India's Brahmos missile. We have reacted to this news from I think last year.
Last year about Brahmos.
Yes, we reacted to this last year, and we were so excited to wait for the news to actually come that they are now finalizing the deal for the Brahmos missile. So now we're going to check out the news from Gravitas that we actually now are planning to buy the Brahmos missile. I think it's already final.
I think it's
right?
final.
Yeah, it's final.
Yes, and take note, this is the history, yes, of for India, because Philippines is the first customer.
Yes, very first one to buy Brahmos. Which is amazing, actually. Yeah, congrats to us. So anyways, guys, before we begin, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet already. Also, if you have any suggestions, comment it down below. If you like our videos, by the end of it, hit that like button.
Yes, guys, so without further ado, let's get started. Oh, no, stop.
Thing that every major country prepares for. Not a global pandemic, that's for sure. I would say every country prepares for war. Reminds me of what John F. Kennedy once said. It is an unfortunate fact that we can secure peace only by preparing for war. And how do countries prepare for war? By buying weapons. In 2020, the global arms market was worth $530 billion. Put together, countries spend $1.8 trillion on defense. Until now, India was a buyer in this market. We bought most of our weapons from outside. Rifles, missiles, fighter jets, submarines. Most of it was imported. But now India is making a pivot. It is turning from an arms buyer to an arms maker. The flagship product is this one, the Brahmos missile. Some quick facts about this weapon. Brahmos is a medium-range supersonic cruise missile. It is a joint project between India and Russia. They can be launched, these missiles, from land, ships, submarines and aircraft. Most experts agree it is a precise and lethal weapon, so naturally there are buyers. The Philippines is all set to acquire anti-ship Brahmos missiles from China. The deal is worth around $374 million. We don't know how many of them they're buying or what are the specifications, but reports say an Indian delegation will fly to Manila next week to sign the papers. And this deal is important for two reasons. Number one, it marks the arrival of India, the arms exporter. This is the first ever foreign order for the Brahmos missile. It's a foundation to start from. And reason number two, the buyer is a Chinese rival. The Philippines is building up its defense capability against Chinese aggression. PLA ships are sailing near their waters. In November last year, Chinese ships fired water cannons at a Filipino vessel. So the Philippines wants deterrence against China. And for that, they turn to India, to Indian weapons. It's a welcome sign. In fact, it's a template for the future. You see, the weapons industry is a very complicated marketplace. You have the big players like Russia, America and France. They don't have to buy weapons from anyone. They make themselves. Then you have the obsessive shoppers like Saudi Arabia. They usually buy from old allies like the US. So New Delhi must start with its neighborhood. We're talking about countries like the Maldives, Seychelles, Bangladesh, Vietnam, Indonesia, the Philippines. Reports say the government is already doing all of this. Indian diplomats posted in these countries have been asked to push Indian weapons. And clearly, some of that marketing has worked. Even Vietnam is considering the Brahmos proposal. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh was expected to travel to Vietnam this month, but his Wuhan virus infection has delayed that trip. And it's not just Brahmos, by the way. Southeast Asia is procuring other Indian weapons as well. Vietnam, for instance, has bought 12 fast attack craft under a $100 million credit line.
Wow.
They're also interested in the Akash surface-to-air missiles and advanced light helicopters. So this sounds like India's big market, Southeast Asia. Most of these countries are facing Chinese aggression. PLA jets violate their airspace. PLA ships park in their waters.
Yes.
So China is a nuisance and a threat for them.
Chinese.
Plus, some of them have a complicated relationship with the US. Until 2016, the US had an arms embargo on Vietnam, not because of any recent conflict, but because of the 20th century Vietnam War. So this market is primed for India to conquer. And looking at the numbers, that's where things are headed. In 2016-17, India's defense exports were worth 1,521 crore rupees. Last year, they touched 8,434 crores. The government's target is to reach 35,000 crore rupees by 2025. That's around $5 billion. Producing your own weapons has two advantages. A, it's cheaper and safer, and B, you can make money through exports. Like I said, this is a $500 billion industry. There's always space for more players. But to do that, India must keep innovating. Take Brahmos, for instance. Countries are buying it because it is a top weapon. Excellent range, good reliability, and great versatility. You can fire it from jets, from submarines, and from land. The key is to keep it that way, to make Brahmos the go-to missile for buyers. That's the rule of every market. You produce that one champion product, and from there you can conquer the rest of the market. And none of this will happen overnight. We will need more foreign investment, more incentives to produce in India, more support for local manufacturers, but the upside is self-sufficiency. Take the S-400 missile, for instance. India acquired them from Russia, but America is not happy with the deal. Technically, they could even sanction India for that purchase. US officials say that there will be an exemption this time, but one more Russian purchase, and things could change. By stepping up local production, India can avoid all of these strategic uncertainties. So Brahmos should be the start. The end game should be conquering the defense market. It won't be easy, but then again,
The Brahmos store.
$500 billion markets really are. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.
So that was a reaction
Yeah, about
to the news about the Philippines buying the Brahmos missile. So since this was released like 2 days ago, next week is the plan. Or wait, since it's 2 days and it's still Monday now, it's gotta be by this week, right? It's gotta be by this week. So we're gonna check out the news for this week to see if the deal has been done or has been signed.
I think it has been signed.
I think it's signed, right?
Yeah.
We saw some in the
Because
news.
one of our subscribers, messaged
Oh yeah.
us
Shout out to Anupam Yadav for
hey, hello, Bunso.
yes. He's one of our most loyal subscribers
Yeah.
here, man. One of our friends
Yeah.
on social media. He is actually the one who sent us this news,
Yeah.
and it apparently reached India, or the news apparently reached in India, because hey, they are the ones who are selling, right?
Yes.
So the news should be a big deal,
yeah.
because it's history in the making,
So
especially
this
here
is
as well in the
this
Philippines.
is a history in the making.
Yeah. So this is a really good deal for us. I mean, as we all know, I mean, if you watch our reactions,
I think
about the
this is a
Brahmos
nice
missile-
move.
Yeah, this is a very nice move.
Yeah.
Go check out our other reactions about the Brahmos
The
missile.
Brahmos.
Yeah, we've done a lot of reactions. We were really excited
Yeah.
about acquiring this missile. Actually, when I talked to some of the policemen or army here in the Philippines, I know a few people who works for the army. They are really excited for this news.
Yeah, so thanks India for sharing your absolutely an amazing military weapon of our country.
Oh, yeah, hell.
Yeah, thank you so much, because we all know that Brahmos is a world's fastest and deadliest cruise missile. Cruise
And
missile.
finally, we got something to
Yeah.
keep out the Chinese and out
I
of our-
have Arjun, I have a question. It is the only 1 or 3 missile, or
I don't know. We're going to check that out. Because
okay.
I mean, it's
Because
not
it's
gonna
worth
be
$1
one. Are
billion.
you kidding me? That should not just be one. What?
Girl,
This is
I think
one
it's
missile.
3 or 4, something like that.
No.
No.
I don't think
Okay.
But anyways, we're going to check that out as soon as we get news on it. So thank you so much, Anupam, for recommending this. And thank you so much, India, for
Yeah, thank you, India.
Yeah, for selling us this missile. This is really a great defense mechanism for us here in the Philippines, especially now. If you heard the news, Chinese, a lot of Chinese ships are circling our waters. We still have that dispute about Spratlys, right?
Practice Thailand.
Yeah, we have a lot of disputes about that because they say it's theirs. No, it's ours, man. It's
Yes.
ours. But anyways, guys, more on that on a future episodes.
Yes.
But that was a reaction to the news about the Brahmos missile being bought here by the Philippines. If you like a reaction to it, let us know by hitting that like. If you've earned your subscription, hit that subscribe button. And if you have any other news you want to share with us, let us know in the comment section.
Yes, guys. Thank you so much once again. And see you to our next video.
See you guys.
Bye. Bye na. Bye.